All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the extra scenes from episode 12. We're just talking about Rab's list of the top 5 most awesomest moments of the 7 books. All right, Rab, let's have it. What's your awesome list? Starting at number 1. What do we got?
Okay, just to preface, they are mostly moments where extremely violent things happened, and they are mostly from the last 2 issues. But, okay. Number 1, they're not in any particular order, but number 1 is Sinestro beating the crap out of Power Ring and slicing off his arm and being awesome, and yeah, that's my one moment there. I really like that moment.
That was like
Sinestro.
that was a typical Sinestro type moment, though. Like that, there wasn't really anything out of the ordinary for him. There wasn't. He was like almost living out like his like ultimate fantasy, like just to be able to like really fuck up a lantern again. Like it's like if he probably masturbates to that later on. Like when he got home, he goes back to Kurgor or however you name his home planet. And he was like, "Damn, that was really good."
That was the same scene when he crushed the ring, right?
Yeah.
No, because the ring took off, didn't it? Oh,
He didn't
Yeah.
Batman ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the first scene in the first scene in the comic where something really like heavy goes down, like where somebody really gets the crap like totally crushed out of them, except for that moment which is not on my list where Ultraman like crushes Black Adam's jaw. But anyway, number 2 is Captain Cold freezing and then smashing Johnny Quick's leg. I thought that was pretty sweet because Johnny Quick's been like a huge dick for the entire series, and you just hate him so much. And Captain Cold's like, "I freeze your leg, smash!" And then he's just like, "All of my use is gone. My life is over." So
Did he have like a little saying, or did he have a little soliloquy or something when he did it, like slow down, bitch, or or what did he say? Something cool? I forget.
I don't think he did. I don't think so.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I don't remember, but it was one of those moments where I was happy.
I have to agree. That was actually like a really sweet moment because like he had Cold's gun and was going off about like how he just has like this like no powers pretty much, and Cold pretty much like had a little witty monologue basically stating that he is an extremely intelligent person. Was that the same scene?
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
He
he
said
like
something.
remotely triggers the gun, and that like while Johnny Quick is holding it, and he shoots himself in the leg.
Yeah.
That's it's so sweet.
Yeah,
it
and
was really good episode.
he made a specific point to say something like, "This actually isn't a freeze ray. It is it slows down atoms." Like he made a specific point to say, "No, this gun will fuck you up."
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, what's number 3?
Atomica getting squashed. It's a really brief moment, but it's just like she's like, I can't remember what she says, but she says something that allows Lex Luthor to say, "And I'm putting an end to this crap," and he's just like, "Stop! Last one down. She is dead." And that's a nice wrapping that up because she like betrayed everybody during Trinity War, and you learn to dislike her because she turns out to be this horrible tiny chick who's always sucking face with Johnny Quick, who you also hate. So you hate them both so much, and then they're dead. Yay.
But like, why couldn't she have just gotten smaller? Like she can get so small that she can go inside Superman's body, but a foot's coming and she's like, "I forgot how to use my powers."
Oh no,
was-
he has no tread on his shoes. I've got nothing to go in.
She was sleepy.
I just woke up from a beauty nap.
No, I think Jeff Johns was sleeping when that happened. Plot hole. All right, number 4.
It's the "but he was my monster" moment because you had the build up to well, there was no build up really, but you get the nice relationship building between Bizarro and Lex, and it's like we said, it's paternal, it's fatherly, and he likes this monster even though he doesn't really show it. And then the monster dies, and then he's like, "Now I can show it, and now I'm angry and I'm getting revenge." So
Well, it kind of like it really like emphasized Lex Luthor's personalities so far of being that like greedy Lex, because the whole time he's like you're a giant pain in my ass. Like, Bizarro just piss off, and then at the end, he's like, you fucking took him from me. He was mine. Like, I want him back. Give him to me now. He was useful and important.
He's a pain in the ass, but he's my pain in the ass. So what you're saying is he's just like most fathers.
Well, it's not just that. It's like what Mike is saying is that it's his property. You've taken my property. It was my monster, and you killed it.
That's interesting. Why do you think he calls it monster? Like, it's somewhat of a derogatory term. Like, at some point, I forget who it was that anyway, I forget who it was that basically said this is Bizarro and called him by the name Bizarro. So why did he feel it was necessary to keep calling him monster?
Well, it was Cold, I believe, that called him because it was B0.
Yeah, subject B0.
Yeah.
Right.
So they kept just calling him B0, Bizarro.
Captain Cold is like, he was just a monster guy. I quit being sad about this, but he's like, but it was my monster. So.
Yeah, I don't know. The Lex is like that. He is a really complex character, but at the same time, like he's so greedy. There's no justification for like how he does certain things. It's just the way his mind works for it. It's unique and funny, and I love it.
All right, number 5.
Number 5 is the baby kicked, which is at the end, like during the denouement, during the fourth act syndrome problem, they question Superwoman, who is the bad Wonder Woman / Lois Lane character, and she's been pregnant with, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the Alexander Luthor from Earth 3 with his baby, and she's like, she's not helping anybody with her answers, and then she's like grinning at the end, like, why are you grinning? And she's like, the baby kicked, and you're like, oh, who's the baby? What's the baby gonna do?
Oh no, it was the baby who's supposed to bring the end of the world.
I just thought it was a neat moment. I especially like the art in that particular panel because her smile, like her face, was just like exactly what gives you the creeps when you see her say it. She's like, the baby kicked. So
yeah, the baby that we'll never know if it'll actually ever become a character or just some forgotten plotline.
I think they have plans for it somewhere.
Multiversity.
All right, that's it. That's a wrap. So, is there any? So I'll pose this question back out to the people again. Is there any other awesome moments that were left out of Rab's?
Ted Cord.
Which one?
Ted Cord.
Oh yes, good point, Ted Cord. Yeah, he makes quite the appearance, and then, well, we all know what happens there.
No, that's his dad. His dad dies
In the helicopter.
in the
And
helicopter.
then Ted shows up at the end, and he's like,
Oh,
I'll
right.
sell you my company. And Luthor's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's good because it sets it up. It's not like it doesn't take away our opportunity to maybe see Blue Beetle the way we want to see him, or the way I want to see him in the future.
All right, that's it. That's a wrap.